I don't know what to say about this team right now, man. I really don't. Still Sermon in the house Saturday night with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Link is in the box below. I don't get how this team can have a pretty good trip out in California coming off the All-Star break. Great win over Anaheim to begin the second half. And then, yeah, we had a real bad night against the LA Kings. You know, you can live with that. It's a bad night. But then a really nice win against San Jose where the defense was up. The defense played great. The goaltending was just phenomenal. And they just did so many things right in that California trip. Mainly with Drew O'Connor, who I need to see more of on the ice. Because when he takes the ice, this guy's like an old school player. He enters the zone, he's the first to get to the puck, and he usually ends up with it. It's like the puck has some kind of magnetic lock on that guy. So how we're not getting him more involved is beyond me. Everything from the offensive possession time, how they're able to sustain it, how he's able to control the puck. Give this guy more playing time. And Ted Ginn can get the hell out of here, man. Brock McGinn, Brock McGinn is useless. Nothing but a salary dump with this team. And it would be a miracle for any team, even if it's the Columbus Blue Jackets at this point. It would be a miracle to have any team in the league take that god-awful contract off our hands or put him down in the minors. Because then his cap hit comes off, and regardless if you put him down in the minors or not, he's still in our system, so that way you can put Drew O'Connor on the ice more. It's like, what is this team doing? Raquel and Rust, that's a really good combo for us as well. And I know they're two different hockey players. They got two different approaches as well. How they adjust, the styles, the way they find the puck together, the way that they're able, to form cohesion with each other. It benefits the team and it benefits them. And I'm a heavy critic of Ron Hextall, but I give him all the credit in the world for that extension for Brian Rust. So you think, going back to the East Coast, the Pens are going to have, more momentum. A good trip out in California. They leapfrogged Washington for the first wild card in the Eastern Conference, so at least the narrative of, if we play Boston first round, it's over. You drop 2 games in a row in as many nights. Friday night to the New York Islanders, an absolutely pathetic display after we were up 4-1. And as usual, defense gets sloppy, net minding gets atrocious, and we blow a freaking 4-1 lead on the Islanders and lose 5-4. And then tonight, we're now 0-3 against the New Jersey Devils. Just tell me something else we don't know. The Pens can't beat the frickin' Devils. 0-3 against these guys. Tonight wasn't even close. Oh, good job, Malkin. You got the goal in to make it 1-0 Pens, but that was it. This team is just so sloppy. It's a jumbled mess. They're disorganized. Every single night they take the ice, it's the same old thing I'm expecting. The defense is going to be soft, no retaliation, having to rely on the offense to score 4 goals pretty much every single game. That is not winning hockey. Winning hockey is killing power plays. Winning hockey is taking advantage of power play opportunities. Winning hockey is playing tough defense. Winning hockey is limiting turnovers. Every single time the Pens had the puck tonight against New Jersey, you swear to the Lord that they were going to turn it over. And one of them turnovers led to a New Jersey goal. The game-tying goal, to be precise. And I've reached the point with this team to where I'm just expecting this. Is this what a Stanley Cup team does? And at this point, Mike Sullivan has to be questioned. He really does. Because aside from the trio that takes the ice, who's the one constant on the team? Mike Sullivan. This is his 8th season as our head coach. And like I keep saying, 1 playoff series win in 5 years. That is freaking unacceptable with a franchise like this. It's unacceptable. These are the Pittsburgh Penguins. A team that has won 3 Stanley Cups since 2009. A franchise that has been blessed with some of the greatest hockey players to ever grace the NHL. A team that has made the playoffs practically every year since 2007. If you don't want to count 2020, fine, because it was the bubble year, it was COVID. So if you don't want to count, if you want to count the play-in, fine, I don't count it. This team has been in the playoffs 16 out of the last 17 seasons. I expect better. And this collection of slow, uninspired, lazy, soft guys taking the ice every single game for the better part of the last couple of months is unacceptable. This is why almost every team in the Metro is way above us right now. And even a team like the Islanders, who we're 0-2 against, by the way, even the Islanders are better than us, apparently. We can't beat them. We're 0-2 against them. We especially can't beat them in the playoffs. Forget about that. That's why we got swept by Carolina. That's why we can't beat the Rangers all of a sudden. That's why we especially can't beat the Devils. That's why I would even argue Washington's better than us. It's the same thing I've been saying for the past month. And tonight's game against New Jersey just showed it. An old, worn-down team that has no clear indication of where they're going up against a young, youthful team in New Jersey who's anxious to get on the ice. They got no pressure on them at all, and they're there to make a statement. Everyone expects us to be in the playoffs. Everyone expects us to be a Stanley Cup contender. Do you seriously think this team is a Stanley Cup contender? Do you? If you do, you may want to take your Homer shades off. This is not a Stanley Cup team at all. And I'm very disappointed with them. Incredibly disappointed with them. Get it together, for real. You're running out of time. February's almost over with. March is coming up, which is historically Mike Sullivan's best month as a head coach. But you're running out of time here. When's it gonna not be too late, Pens fans? It's late February. And in case you haven't noticed, February only has 28 days in it. It's February 18th as I'm recording this video. You're running out of time. Get it together. Steel Sermon checking on out for the night. May God be with you all.